Today, we'll explore a fascinating and mysterious topic surrounding the grand structures of ancient Egypt, from the unfinished monument at Aswan to the pyramids of Giza. One of the highlights of the video is the unfinished monument at Aswan, Egypt. The video argues that this unfinished state might indicate that the ancient Egyptians lacked the technology and techniques necessary to complete such a large structure. The sudden halt in its construction raises questions not only about the Egyptians' building abilities, but also suggests that other factors may have led to the stoppage. Examining this in the historical and social context of that time may provide more clarity about the reasons behind its incomplete state. Another significant example is the massive stone, commonly called the pregnant woman, weighing up to 1,000 tons. The video suggests that abandoning this stone shows that the ancient Egyptians may not have had the technical ability to move it, raising questions about the purpose behind such large constructions. If they couldn't move or complete this massive stone, then building the enormous pyramids seems like a challenge beyond their capabilities. This makes us reconsider the resources and technology available to the ancient Egyptians. The video also suggests that the Giza pyramids may be too ancient to have been built by the Egyptians themselves. The presence of salt deposits in the lower chambers of the pyramids indicates they were submerged for an extended period, implying that they might predate the ancient Egyptian civilization or even have been created by another culture. Geological studies could provide further evidence regarding the origins of these pyramids and their connection to other civilizations. Another factor worth considering is the Sphinx, which may also be too old to have been built by the Egyptians. The presence of rain damage on the face of the Sphinx is seen as evidence that it has been exposed to natural elements for a long time. This raises questions about the age of the Sphinx and opens up discussions about its role in Egypt's ancient civilization. Further studies on climate change and the environmental impact on ancient structures could help us better understand the origins and functions of the Sphinx. The video also examines hieroglyphs on the pyramids, claiming these inscriptions appear too sophisticated to have been created by the ancient Egyptians. The complexity of the carvings and their placement raises the question of whether they could have come from a more advanced civilization. Comparing stone carving techniques across various civilizations could shed more light on this issue and open up the possibility that construction techniques might have been borrowed or influenced by another culture. Finally, the video mentions the Dunhuang star chart, a 7th century Chinese star map. The accuracy of this chart is considered too high to have been created by the ancient Chinese, suggesting that it might have been copied from an even older map. This raises questions not only about the origins of astronomical knowledge, but also about the possibility that ancient civilizations might have had knowledge exchanges or connections. The video concludes that the Giza pyramids were not built by the ancient Egyptians, but are instead products of a more advanced civilization. This argument raises significant questions about the history and origins of these monumental structures. It's possible that the ancient Egyptians rediscovered and adapted the pyramids for their purposes rather than creating them from scratch. Reviewing and analyzing the arguments presented in the video not only helps us gain deeper insights into human history, but also encourages thoughtful discussions about the unresolved mysteries of ancient civilizations. We must keep an open mind to new hypotheses and seek additional evidence from diverse sources to clarify the mysteries of the past. Thank you for following and supporting El Gato. We hope this content has provided you with new and fascinating perspectives on ancient civilizations. Don't forget to follow us for more mystery explorations.